Greetings, everyone. This is me, Zahra Jawad. Correction from my previous live stream about that verse in Surah Isra, I think 17th chapter of the Quran. Just a minute, please. Uh, so, 17th chapter of the Quran, verse 57. Um, Even they seek means of approach to Allah, meaning do not invoke on any other than Allah. So no verse, nothing, okay, taking partners with Allah, that's another matter, but invoking anyone other than Allah, the verse is direct, means no. You cannot invoke anyone other than Allah, and that was a negative for the Shias. So it means the Sunnis are right about this. There's no way one can reconcile unless one goes through it by hard work in the Quran ayats, and come to the conclusion that one can invoke by the permission of Allah or by the authority of Allah. However, this is a very direct verse which I'm going to now go to, right? So, those whom they call upon do desire for themselves means of access to the Lord. Even those who are nearest, they hope for His mercy and fear His wrath. For the wrath of thy Lord is something to take heed of. Akhamedipuya says, it is futile to worship prophets, angels, and heroes, in spite of the fact that they are good and holy and near to Allah, because even they seek means of access or approach, wasila, to Allah. So that what kind of access and means they seek, we don't know, but it says here, one is they hope for His mercy and fear His wrath. So this religion, you can see hoping for His mercy, although God tells us that they have contradictions here. Hoping for mercy, merciful, when He sends a merciful prophet, what happens? Shias especially concentrate on this, right? Pay attention, sorry. And so hope and fear of His wrath. This religion boils down to that. Hope and fear. Hoping for better, tomorrow is better, this, that, tomorrow. Imam, yeah. Well, present Imam is there, but ours is in, the 12 verse Shias is in occultation. Ours, meaning when I was a Shia. So I hope I can talk like this, and you know that for sure I'm an ex-Shia, ex-Muslim. Okay? Some schools of thought view that obedience itself is the wasila. But you can comb this out, try to make but for the Shias, the verse 35 of Meda, seek its commentary, does not agree with this point of view. Surah Meda 35. As the believers are asked to seek wasila besides taqwa. Therefore, obedience cannot be wasila. Obedience cannot. Obey Allah and obey the Messenger. Isn't that obedience? So, isn't that worship? Sorry, what is? So, anyways, this direct verse, you cannot change this. And the Sunnis are right in this. The Quran and the Ahlul Bayt teach us that the Holy Prophet's blessings and his prayers for forgiveness is a means of access. He even seeks, with his prayers and what is this now? What are the Shias trying to explain away? Deeds. Okay, I will not be sarcastic. means of access or approach to Allah besides man's own deeds. Because the Holy Prophet is the first and the foremost in the order of submission to and worship of Allah, being the seal of the prophets, the superiormost among them. Well, I went through a lot of pain because of this last night. Again and again, it is like I'm holding on to what maybe emotionally I still, that's why, romantic fool. Emotionally, I haven't come out of this shock. There are traditions accepted by those scholars who do not follow the Ahl Bayt, which report that the companions of the Holy Prophet used to seek his prayers. Yeah, those are hadiths as the means of approach to Allah. Huh? Seek his prayers. Sorry, I can't for the life of me. I may be now from the Sunni side very, very utter Sunni. I can't get it. So sorry, I have to take that. So I try to find other, like you cannot invoke, call on, but taking partners, let me show you. So he was, I found a verse which says here, against the idols in Surah Araf. So I'm now going off topic to another thing I want to show you, since this let the Sunnis and the Shias themselves work it out. So whether the Shia still like, if by the permission of Allah, yeah, the Dua Tawassul is there and all that. And Surah Fatah, yes, assist him and this and that. And Surah Nisa ayat, they all call on Allah to send them the help. Once he's on earth, you don't have to keep saying he's the master sent by Allah, by the permission of Allah, help me. No, but still, Shias, you are wrong. And point blank. Oh, okay, I'll keep my mind open. But there are verses which imply. So, but I will show you another contradiction in the Quran. Here we have in Surah Araf, verse 195, Allah saying about the idols, or the people they take for worship, or people. No, let's see what he says and make sense of maybe idols here. Idols. He thinks they're just idols. They don't represent, they're not symbolic of some devis, devas, or lords and, gods and goddesses. So, have they feet wherewith they walk? Or have they hands wherewith they hold? But has your Allah? Or have they eyes? He's the all-seeing. But these are symbols, like you have the house of Allah. You bow down in that direction. Maybe you don't bow down to the house of Allah, but you bow down to Allah. You don't keep saying in your namaz for salat that I'm bowing down to Allah. Of course, I mean, you do say that, you say Subhana Rabbi, sorry, I forgot that verse. You say yeah, you praise you say in the sujood, Subhana Rabbi. Anyways, sorry about that, yeah. I'm quite in a funny mood today. But even Allah doesn't have the ears wherewith they hear. Say, call your so-called partners of Allah, meaning in brackets, and then plot against. Now he's saying, plot against me, the Prophet, and give me no respite. So, but of course, when the Makkans plotted against him, they would say, oh, they're coming, they did this, they expelled, and all this. I mean, how could he say this about their gods, right? Goddess, I mean, murtis, deities, when. And there's another Quran ayat that says, do not insult their gods, lest in ignorance they say something about the true God. Then bichare, become this. Already they are bichare. So, what do we have here? Surah Isra again, 17th chapter of the Quran. Glory to him, he is high above all that they say, exalted and great beyond measure. What's wrong with this? No, I have to go up. Sorry, I made a mistake here. So, 17th chapter. Say, if there had been other gods with him, as they say, if there had been other, you won't believe your eyes, would you? Let me continue. Say, if there had been other gods with him, as they say, behold, they would certainly have sought out a way to the Lord of the throne. Arsh, Sabila, Arshi, Arshi, Sabila, Illa, Lapta. Okay, my pronunciation is terrible. Arabic. So Akamadipuya says there is only one true God. If the minor gods of the polytheists are endowed with any power at all, they would have surely endeavored to seek out a way to the Lord of the earth to contend with Allah and to execute their own will. Now you can see the transliteration if you are Arabic and you can read English transliteration of the Arabic ayat. Qul, law, qana. Okay? This much is enough. And then what? What's in Surah Takwir, ayat 20? Who is he? Shall I read 19? Verily, this is the word of the most honorable messenger. في قوة عند ذي العرش مكين. What? Endued with power, with the rank before the Lord of the throne. Ask for a little help from above. Send that angel down to me. Hey, I looked all my life for you. So he insulted the gods, saying that Allah is asking, have they ears, have they eyes, have they feet that they walk? These are. So I asked for this time to help me. Not this time, but he helped me this time. I asked, what is this? I was really distressed because the Hindus and all I know, they love their Radharani so much. And Shri Krishna, हमारा तो God is a Murli wala, वो बांसुरी बजाता है, flute he plays and all this. And they make murtis out of that, right? Have they feet wherewith they walk? Idols. Are they empty? Idols. And you're Allah. So, you see, you're provoking them. But here you've superficially said, do not insult their gods. Like you believers don't insult. Let me do it. I will, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, the all compassionate, the all merciful. And Prophet Muhammad is the mercy sent down to the worlds. And no intercession. No, call those whom they call upon. Sorry, those whom they call upon are themselves seeking the means of access to the Lord. You see? They can't reconcile. They can't understand. And the Shias go on saying the access to the Lord, the right way. Who is he? Ali Maula. Because Shaitan is lying on the path. Sirat al-Mustaqim. You need someone. You might need somebody here on earth. Well, I called my mother. Okay, I called God and everything, but in London I was high fever. Did I do shirk? Shirk meaning according Arabic word, shirk, from the Quran. unforgivable. So I had very high fever. I was bedridden. I couldn't even get up. I thought I had meningitis. My whole neck was hurting. My head was bursting. And I called out to my mother like that. I remembered, because some people could have said, oh, I would have called my mother if I had to go back in meningitis or something like this, go back to Karachi. But I didn't use the phone or anything. And my mother, when I went back home to Karachi, my mother was in Karachi, I was in London doing law. And so she asked me, and I couldn't, I just mumbled her. But then later on, I asked her, like, where did the voice come from? She told me at that time that you called me twice, right? Amma, Amma. Like I called my late mother Amma. So I said, oh. So then later on, when I came back, and I said, where did you hear the voice from? She said, from here, like she pointed to this place, area in her bedroom, where she heard my voice coming, Amma, Amma. And then you have that Jane Eyre or Eyre or Ear from Charlotte by Charlotte Bronte. So it has that, right? Jane, Mr. Rochester calls out to Jane, 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 the Alpha and the Omega. So this is how the voices carry sometimes. Calling Yaad Kiya, I remembered my mother. Those whom they call upon are themselves seeking the means of access to the Lord, each trying. Please be fair. Is it fair to the idol worshippers? I was going to ask you that, but I couldn't find. Now there's a direct verse here. So I'm not trying to skip the Sunnis, you are right. Those whom they call upon are themselves seeking the means of access to the Lord. Sunnis, Shias, like the Muslim ex-friend asked me over the email, what about the prayer, fasting, Hajj, Zakat, Rosa, what else is there? Zikr Allah. This is not the same as Surah Fatah ayat 9, praising him, even Prophet Muhammad, morning and evening, assisting him. He was alive. So why then Abu Bakr not wrong, or Umar? He's dead. Hadith coming. Abu Bakr said, Prophet Muhammad is dead. Those who worshipped Prophet Muhammad know that he's dead. Now, is there something else I need to tell you? No? Have they feet wherewith they walk, or have they hands wherewith they hold? So God has hands? He made Adam with his two hands? Couldn't it be for them also might and these idols? Your Kaaba. You prostrate in that direction. You have a direction to prostrate towards the house of Allah. They are all hearing, all, and or have they ears? So they were insulting Prophet Muhammad, Quran ayat that he's all ears. How Prophet Muhammad all ears? Yes, he's walking, talking like a man. What other thing? Say, call your so-called partners. Not to give you the exact, you can look at the exact, not much difference, right? No, you will say partners. Oh, please. Now, what are you Shias going to say? These are, besides Allah, they worship and then plot against me. What? So the debate can be, you are so like infused with deeply against shirk, fear fear and repulsion against idol worshippers, even not only idols they worship, and they have no proof. Oh my goodness. So let us see. Shall I bring this Surah Takwir? Endowed. Oh, endowed with power. How I do this? Hmm? No, I have to just, where's that one? Oh, let me show you. See, oh, no. So this is, I put the, sorry, I was quick, oh God, it's giving me, oh, how I do this? Oh, I cannot do this. I'm compromising. You know where I am, where I live, how transparent I am. Let me see if I can do this. So, have a look at this. I waited. No, this I found today. Ooh. No, this is not. This, we go here and we put it here. Endowed with power, with the rank before the Lord of the throne. What are you going to say? Just compare. Contradiction. Huh? Surah Takwir ayat 20. And this is a most word of the most honorable messenger, endowed with power, with the rank before the Lord of the throne. So Surah Takwir ayat 19 and 20. And then see this one. Surah Isra ayat 42. Say, all you become. When will you idol worship us? Say, if there had been other gods, no, I'm just kidding. But what you can do is, you don't have to be repulsed. Contradiction has come out. So here, you see how I tell you before also, the Quranites, I see unfair to Jews, some Jews and some Christian, unfair to polytheists completely. How he even put the verses, Surah Zumar ayat, worshipping them, and then all this, right? How unjust. So if you find contradictions in the Quran, it has to be other than Allah, from other than Allah, right? Let me read this. Oh, sorry, did I keep you waiting? 42. I'm also in a shock. I just found this in because I was like, I couldn't remember Surah Isra verse 57 I was supposed to come here for. Correct myself. Yes, implied you can, but there's a direct verse saying invoke no other, because prophets, you see the commentary I show you, Shia commentary. So I go Shia, so I couldn't remember my Fox, that Explorer not working properly, it go blank on me. So what I do is I go through a little bit through the, wanting even the multilingual Quran, I think, the commentary, and then put it in notes. Thank God. If I didn't put it in notes and I went to that nice site, Quran.com, change color, what happened? What happened? So 42, you see, Yusuf Ali, that's why Shia commentary here. So I tell you now how I find this verse today, right now, a while ago. Going for 57 Shia commentary to put it in my notes. Oh. So, sorry, excuse me for my reaction. Now, What? I can't believe it. Let me just see in my other that this verse old Quran or download it. What is happening? I have to just check in my on my other Quran. So Surah, just going into. I've downloaded on this other Surah phone and going to 40. You can see the numbers properly. So let it be a short live stream. See this? Do you see the contradictions? Any Shias must be shocked if they come here. Sorry, I don't mean to shock Shias. 42, right? See, had there been other gods? Oh my goodness. If I show you this. See, had there been other gods as they allege besides him? In that case, these polities in brackets, polities in bracket, close bracket, would have certainly sought out, in that case, these polities would have certainly sought out, open bracket, by their help, close bracket, a way to the Lord of the mighty throne. What this? So you see, I got confused. So I apologize. Even in my live stream yesterday, in the end, I know this. I seen Aka Medibuya, that verse, Surah Isra 57. I've seen the commentary. Why did I sleep on it? I must have come here to share. But last night I go Shia. I fall to pieces, and you see what you have done. Wait a minute. What's this? See, had there been other gods, as they allege, beside him, in that case these would have certainly sought out a way to the Lord of the mighty throne. See, if there had been other gods with him, as they say, behold, they would certainly have sought out a way, so, to the Lord of the throne. But forget seeking the way. There is other than Allah. Someone, a messenger here, honorable, endowed with power. Takwir, Surah Takwir, ayat 20. Endowed with power, with rank, before the Lord of the throne. Oh. What this? Do you see this? Okay. So I take a break, make tea, or did I? No, excuse me. So, anyways, that I say that here Sunnis again, any thing I've futile wasila, obedience, worship. You see how confused? Shia, stop calling Ya Ali. How do you reconcile Ya Ali Madad, Ya Rasulullah? Huh? How do you? Those whom they call upon do desire means of access to the Lord. Even those who are nearest. Of course, meaning prophets, angels, heroes, believers, righteous, Imam Ali, Amirul Mu'mineen. Even those who are nearest, they hope for his mercy and fear his wrath. Call on me and I will help. I'm near and his wrath. For the wrath of thy Lord is something to take heed of. Now you see that ex-friend, she laughing her head off against me, and I falling flat on my face, and then crack and thump. I go to pieces, Paul Jans. How you psychological damage, like Rob Christian would say. We want music, you want. Okay? So, come here. Oh, come here, Zahra. Where? So, you, Shias, look at this. No matter where I take myself. So what? Allah and the angels pray. Send prayers. I didn't understand that ayah properly. It does not mean that if Allah and the angels, even if what they say that send prayers, Allah pray to. Okay. But you pray to Allah. And so what have the Shias done in this case? Huh? I'll try to work it out and see. Shias, I cannot be your a lawyer anymore, advocate. I become ex-Shia. I can't lie more of your darkness. You see me once, see the way I feel. Don't discard it just because I'm in your heart. Just because. Angel coming. Fallen angel, they say. Fallen. Huh? Call on Ali, who works miracles. How do you reconcile with not Ali? See, you got the wrong. He confused you. He confused Sunnis. Sunnis have a direct verse here to throw on us. You Shias. How shall I say it? I have no better way to say it. Maybe I wrote sound. Sorry. So, may your hearts, it needs courage. May your hearts be strong enough to take this and see it. No Suman, Bukman, and all that. Huh? Aisa dhoka. Such a deep betrayal. Fallen angel. Lucifer. Bible. They will tell you. Ask them, people of knowledge, who have knowledge of former scriptures. Call on Ali. How could you do this to religious scholars? What happened to you? Eminent, respected, past. Call on Ali. And then Surah 17 verse 57. Oh, so I forgot even this. So I go to the Quran, multilingual. What I find here. You want 42. See if there had been. No. Now you see Aka Medipoya Shia commentary. Now I take you. Glory to Allah who did take himself and did not journey with Surah Takwir, Isra, 7 heavens, earth, whatever. Exalt him. Glory to him. He is high above all that they say. Exalted and great beyond measure in brackets. Yusuf Ali translation. Exalted is he and high above what they say by greater sublimity. Really? What the Takwir ayat 20, 19 and see if there had been other gods. Now this very, very short, direct, not implied Shias. Even that verse, very, very. You cannot call on. Okay, no, no, no. Yes, no, no. And these are not wasilas, according to that verse. Wasila is something different. Okay, Prophet Muhammad. See, now you work. You tell me implied this direct verse in Surah Isra. Let me see anyone coming here. Please share sparingly. Save your children. Save the children. Save the Shia Sunni children. Please. Did I say this right? Okay, I take a break. I want this to be short. But who want to wait? 35 minutes are over. Okay. Now, what? I get how much? I save humanity. No, my country giving me. But I also say bad thing to them. I suspect, suspicion that. Suspicion mind never satisfied. Abu Dhabi. UAE. Would I lie to you? Abu Dhabi, would I lie to you? Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you? Abu Dhabi, would I lie to you? What no, no. Would this song from? Would, well, Abu Dhabi, maybe you think I lied to you, would, or UA? Would, yes, you cannot trust me, right? Would I lie? What the song? I leave you with the song. Would I lie to you? Song. I forget. I ice cream, ice cream day for my mommy. She tell me, what do you, St. Joseph's College, pay Sharam? You give money and you lie to me that ice cream seller giving it for free. Charles and Eddie. Eddie. Charlie. Miss Desai used to say Charlie. But anyways, this Charles, King Charles. King Charles and Eddie. No, it's not King Charles. Long live the King of England, UK. London Bridge is Sarah's bridge has fallen down, fallen down, fallen down. Zara herself has fallen down, my fair lady. Okay? Thank you very much. I will come back. We in shock, so I take shock away. Little bit, I have some more tea, I come back maybe. Or do some course, I don't know what I do. God bless you all and keep you happy.